Words do hurt. Words can act as swords that stab into our heart. And until we learn how to control what we do and what we say, and then how we interpret what other people do and say to us. Well, we just got finished watching the Yes Theory, a very popular YouTube channel, and they were with Wim Hof. And Wim Hof was proving once again that the power of the mind is way more than what we actually know it is. I've personally been experiencing this through meditation and breathing exercises and laying on Shakti mats and doing all of these wild things that I did not think that I could do. And being 51 years old, you start to understand that your body is not the same as it was when you're 30 or 40 or especially 18. So your mind starts to make you believe that you're not able to do certain things. And that is not true. We can do anything. We just watched a brief deal about this 81-year-old or 84-year-old guy that started really working out whenever he was 60. It transformed his life. Also, this 91-year-old and 94-year-old woman who are just fully energetic, extremely limber, extremely youthful. And one of the key things and one of the key takeaways is that we get propagandized into this belief system that, oh, I can't do that. Oh, life is stressful. Oh, how am I going to deal with this? I'm going to always be in this survival mode, instead of realizing that everything, all the realities are inside of our mind. How we react to other people, how we react to our own stresses in life. It is us that are determining that stress level inside of ourselves. And one of the great things about that, I highly recommend y'all go watch the Yes Theory with Wim Hof. It's phenomenal. A true illustration of just do it. And don't allow your thoughts to limit what you can do. Because if you tell yourself you cannot do it, then you cannot do it. If you tell yourself you can do it, I can lessen my stress, I can reduce my anxiety, I can be a better person, I can react differently when people are negative, I can build this force field, if you will, around me that was the old schoolyard saying, whatever you say is going to bounce off me and stick back to
Right.
you. You know, I mean, there's a reason why we have those old little kids sayings.
They're useful.
Yeah, they're real useful. And, you know, my dad told me, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words
will never hurt.
But that's a difficult thing to understand because words do hurt. Words can act as swords that stab into our heart. And until we learn how to control what we do and what we say, and then how we interpret what other people do and say to us, then we're just perpetuating this non-stop stressful environment that we give to ourselves. And we are all responsible for that. You have come like miles as far as your previous relationship when you would come out and see me and you're just stressed out to the max in a very reactive mode, defensive mode. You know, oh, that crazy bitch, you know.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, but then, you know, then over time you start to realize, well, I'm overreacting to these things. I'm not only am I overreacting, I am, just from my perspective of looking at you, you were able to go, hey, I'm just doing this thing wrong. I'm approaching life in a way that's making it way worse for me and nobody else.
Right, because of how I respond to it.
Right.
And that sets the tone for future actions and everything after that.
Yeah. And you know, we get all fired up. Like yesterday, I said, I'm going to work out. You know, Richie's here and he said, well, I want to go work out with you and stretch and do these things. So Richie goes and works out now. He's having the pain of that today. Good. But that is part of life. There is no growth. You know that old saying too. There's so many of these cliches. You know, there's no gain without the pain.
It's not a cliche.
Yeah, but it's true. Same way with working on ourselves and understanding the power of our own mind. Like when Jill brought home that Shakti Mat that's in a couple of videos ago. Man, that thing is a bed of nails, and you're supposed to lay on that and meditate? That's crazy to me. So then I lay on it, and all of a sudden I realize I can break through that pain, and then all of a sudden it's this magnificent meditation that I did not even know was possible.
And then you have my son that lays on it for 5 minutes and goes, "Oh, that was fun."
Right. And so everything is a mental exercise. Like every single thing in life, every single thing that we do is catching ourselves when we do stupid stuff, when we overreact, when we underreact, whenever everything is just, hey, catch that. I got to be aware. I got to be in the moment, and got to realize that my mind has the power to dictate how I feel. So if I want to be happy, I can put a smile on my face. I can make myself laugh. I was in a bad mood the other day, and I forget who was with me, but I said, man, you just need to tell me a joke, like right now. I need to laugh. Somebody just tell me a damn joke. And I was even irritated by asking. I didn't even want to hear it. I didn't even want to hear a joke. Like just make me laugh and let me change the dynamic of my own thoughts. I think that's one of the reasons why we're here on this earth, is to say, hey, let's learn. Let's learn how to control ourselves. Let's learn how to, like in Yes Theory, one of my big takeaways was they surrounded themselves with people where they wanted to encourage each other, that they wanted and did help each other overcome themselves. And that is a big lesson in life, that we have to choose who we hang around very carefully. That are they lifting us up? Are they helping us better spiritually, emotionally, or giving financial opportunities or financial guidance? All of these things is where we all need it. Like nobody is exempt from that. I'm not, Richie's not, Ricky's not. We just try to do the best we can, and of course we're humans. We make nonstop mistakes, many times every day. But man, what a big takeaway from our day-to-day, our daily Sundays, was to watch this brief movie to say, hey, perfect real life example of you need to pick your friends well. You need to hang around those type of people, and we have to be aware of ourselves nonstop, catch ourselves in funky moods, and love while we can. Because somebody said something to me, I think it was yesterday or early this morning, that death is random. And so if death is random and we don't know how much time we have, then we don't want anybody to have memories of us that go, man, he sure was an asshole all the time. It'd be a lot better if they say, hey, that guy's just a human. He made mistakes all the time, but he constantly tried to make everything good with everybody around him, and he was always trying to be better, and I really enjoyed him. Like that would be one of the great things at a funeral, where your buddy's sitting around laughing and pouring some wine. Yeah, way to go, Kev. That wasn't a too bad gig you had. Good run. That is, I think, the ultimate goal, is to lift ourselves up into a higher place. Some people can do that all by themselves. Some of us need the encouragement, and I think all of us need the encouragement and love of others. Some people, like Wim Hof, has a unique ability, which I think we all do, we just haven't harnessed it, of being able to take that in and lift ourselves up. So with that, I highly recommend going to watch the Yes Theory, and I'm going to provide a couple of links for these elderly people that are approaching 100, that are still in phenomenal shape. They're happy, they're full of youth, they smile, crack up laughing at the simplest thing. That is what makes life less stressful, is to know that we can laugh. This moment will be gone soon. So why be stressed out? Why ruin a moment? Catch yourself in those moments. Catch yourself and know, hey, this is going to be all right. I have good people around me, and we're going to do okay. And we're going to do better than okay. We're going to be awesome. We're going to make whatever dreams we have come true. And that's just a fact. So thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for being with us. Check out our other videos and our long list of fantastic topics, like the Shakti Mat, like getting in tune with yourself. It is just vitally important. So we'll see you next time.